Hello, Kabamila sports fans. Mix Bustos here, and we are right here on ABS-CBN Sports YouTube channel, of course, to celebrate SEA Games medalists. For today, we have gold medalists, some men's doubles pagdating sa tennis. Introducing to you guys Nino Alcantara and Ruben Gonzales. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here, and congrats. You can flex the gold a
There you
bit. You
go.
guys are still in Cambodia as of this interview. Thank you so much for joining us here on ABS-CBN Sports YouTube. Nino, Pare, what was the preparations like against Indonesia, or at least for that event? How did you guys come up with the gold?
So we played the first few days, a team event. We lost in the first round. So after losing the first round, we had to wait like 3, 4 days to play the men's doubles. So we had time to like adjust, especially here in Cambodia. It's super hot. So we practiced like at 6 a.m. and then at like 4 p.m. So just to get good hits. And overall, like it was really good. And Ruben was very on it too, and we were on it, like our coaches, our teammates, and yeah, I think we were ready for the tournament talaga, and we're just very happy now we got the gold.
Yeah, Ruben, what was the game plan against Indonesia in the final?
Yeah, we had a really tough opponent. Christopher Runcat on their team is a good friend of ours. Played against him a lot and played with him. So we kind of knew a lot of the tendencies that he has, and I hadn't seen his partner play much, so that part was a little bit of a challenge for me. But yeah, we started off a little slow. We got down 5-0 in the first set, but we played it 2 games. We won 2 more games to end the set, so kind of changed the momentum a little bit. And then kind of going to the second set, we kind of picked up our level, and it was kind of back and forth into the end. And then me and him both stepped up pretty big in the super tiebreaker. So, and
Mhm.
we got the win. So we're pretty happy about that.
All right. So, of course, third SEA Games gold medal, third straight SEA Games gold medal, some men's tennis for the Philippines. But, it's interesting because we have these combinations, right? Combinations. In 2019, when we first got to meet Nino, you were with Jesse Petrombon and then against Sila Ruben Gonzales. And
Yes.
then last year, it was Sila Ruben that won it. But can you tell us more of the dynamics of the men's tennis team? Why does it mix? How do you guys, get the chemistry together, even if with different pairings, Nino?
Well, I think this year it was based on the availability of the players because Trek couldn't come and join us because kakapanganak lang ng wife niya a few weeks ago. So he had to stay home in the US. And Jason is currently in Singapore right now. So he wasn't able to play. Pero I'm still very happy that I got to play with Ruben because last time we played together in SEA Games was in Malaysia where we got silver lang. We lost to the Thai twins in the finals. So it was really close match two. So yeah, I think this week was like really great. Now we got to finally get the gold and redeem ourselves from like 2000 our 2017 loss. So
I will ask this to the both of you, Nino. What's it like playing with Ruben and against him?
actually, Ruben's nickname is Nino too. So
Oh,
yeah, we're both Ninos.
Nino 1 and
So
Nino
yeah,
2.
yes, he's the Kuya Nino. So
Okay.
yeah, playing against him, it's really tough. Like he has great weapons. He's like in his career high right now. He's like 116 in the world, so he's been doing really well on the tour. And playing with him is like it's an honor, and like it's easy to play with him because he's so good, and I just have to like do like so little in the court than usual. Let's say like he's like a really good doubles player, and we complement each other a lot. So yeah,
So it's like you're carrying the load pala, Kuya Nino. Nah, just kidding. No, what's it
that's
like
why his
playing with,
back is
yeah.
hurting now.
That's why
That's
his
why his
back is
back is hurting
hurting.
now.
What's it like playing with Nino, Ruben?
Like you said, I think we complement our games pretty well together. I got pretty big weapons, and he's really good at the net, really quick. And but I think most important, like we're really close. He's like a brother to me, so our chemistry on the court is really good, and I think that's the most important, especially in the tough moments, is making sure we have each other's back and we're on the same page. And I think that's why we had a good week. I think he played amazing, especially in some really tight moments and the matches. He stepped up big time, and I'm really proud of him. Yeah, I think the reason we had a lot of success is because our chemistry. We've played a lot in the past. We know each other's games, and it didn't take very long to kind of get it going this week.
What's it like playing against him?
Like he said, pretty
Again,
annoying. He's really fast. He's really quick. He's got a lot of talent, great hands, and yeah, very very skilled player, and definitely adds a lot of challenges in different ways. And yeah, obviously being each other's teammates, we don't want to play each other, but that's sports. You know what I mean? In the end, when you play each other, you got to compete, and whoever's the best team wins. And in 2019, they were the better team that day, and then in last year, me and Shrek were the better team.
pagdating sa SEA Games ninyo, when it comes to, because in tennis you really have multiple events, diba? You can go singles, you can go mixed doubles and men's doubles. What do you guys usually prepare for when it comes to these events? Maraming mga combinations, opponents, etc. What's usually the game plan of the team when it comes to that?
It all depends on the coach kasi like they try to get as much as um, matches for us, but at the same time we want to win medals talaga. So I think we had a chance at mixed doubles. Marian and I, we lost to Indonesia 10-6 in the third set, and they were like the number three seed. So if we won that, bronze medals na kami, but we were close. So, sayang. And I think Ruben just wanted to focus on doubles talaga because, he wants to win the gold, and that was his main goal here, and also mine too. So, but yeah.
Yeah. Ruben, were there challenges that you were anticipating? It's like, okay, Cambodia is going to be like this. What are we going to look out for? And then eventually, yeah, it happened. Or maybe there's some like, man, I didn't expect this at all.
Honestly, obviously every tournament you play, there's challenges. I mean, it was over 100 degrees Fahrenheit every day here, and super humid, maybe the hottest conditions I've ever played in. So physically, obviously, that was a challenge. There's obviously different challenges as far as we were the number one seed, so we're expected to win. So that's a challenge too, as far as expectation goes. But that's obviously something that we deal with every week. And then, yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of great teams here, and they pose a lot of opposition for us, and a lot of tough matches. I think the conditions weren't so easy to play in. Really heavy conditions, like super slow courts, heavy balls. That's not typically the conditions that I like to play in. So
Mhm.
that was a big challenge too. But I think we dealt with it really, really well. Like we had really good preparation going in, and honestly, this is funny. I talked to my sports psychologist the morning of the final, and he said, I want you to visualize you having the medal and answering questions about how you played, that you played so well and I did all these things. And what's funny is it ended up happening. Like, so I kind of expected going in and going to it that we were going to win. Even though we lost the first set, I still thought we were going to win.
Yeah.
And it worked. And so it wasn't a surprise because I expected it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Nice. Nino, for you, maybe you want to add maybe more of the challenges, what you manifested. How did it turn out?
Oh yeah, I think for me, I think Ruben said it na yung weather was super hot here, and like yun nga yung food, we got kind of like sick of it na because like almost every day seemed like yung food dito sa village, so we had to like go outside and find something else, and kind of worked out like this. There's like restaurants outside naman pala, and just didn't know about it till like
For the first 3 days.
3-4 days ago. So that kind of helped, parang ano lang, just to get us like something
Yeah.
different because it's been like such a routine here now. It's a good routine, but at the same time, like we need something else
Yeah.
to
Of
fuel our
course.
body because like we're getting sick of the food here, and
That's
we're
right.
now actually here at dining hall, so might have lunch after this interview. So
Yeah. Well, I want to ask what's next for you guys. So you guys are flying out as of this interview. What's next for you guys? I know that you are in you're based now in LA if I'm not mistaken, Nino. And Ruben, is it the same?
no, I'm based in Manila,
Okay.
so I'm
But you
going home
train a
for like
lot in LA. Tama ba?
I during the pandemic lang,
Oh,
but then
yeah.
I'm back in Manila now. So yeah, I'm going home for a few days, and I might go to Jakarta for 2 weeks on the
Hmm.
29th, and then I might go and play some challengers in Europe after.
Mm. All right,
So
Ruben.
that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
For me, like Francis said, I'm close to my career high ranking right now. We're at 116 in the world, so I'm trying to make a push to make the Grand Slams. Hopefully, the U.S. Open. So going to play a bunch of
Mm.
big challengers in Europe, and hopefully get my ranking up so I have a chance for the U.S. Open.
All right. I'm curious. Cause this is like the weather is like a common answer, common concern, at least for all the athletes. You mentioned this, Ruben, that it's like this is like one of the hottest conditions he's ever played at. So you think the next time that you get to compete, like man, I played in Cambodia, I can take it anywhere in the world when
Yeah,
it comes to the heat,
for sure,
for sure.
100%.
for
Like I've
sure.
been a pro for over 10 years, and this is by far the hottest um, conditions I've played in. So this obviously gives me confidence that I mean, if I can deal with it here, I can deal with it anywhere. And obviously that makes us extra proud to win this title because we were able to obviously overcome the conditions as well. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't going to stop us. So that was a that was really positive. And yeah, that's a great point that you made because this was really difficult to be honest with you.
All right, thank you guys.
And
Men's
also,
doubles.
actually,
Go ahead, bro.
no, because we had to stop some matches because of the heat rules. Because it's super hot now, so we had to stop for like hours sometimes. We had to
Wow,
wait until like it goes down. Kasi like
it
it's
cools
impossible
off.
to play na. Yeah,
So parang meron kayong hinihit na temperature. Like para
I think
when it
yeah,
hits
like
this, we're good.
40 degrees,
Yeah,
42. We had to stop.
but it was literally
Wow.
that the whole time, anyways.
Yeah, it's even
Well,
hotter
we
inside the court. So yeah,
right. We got to talk to multi-sport athletes, and then like sila Kim Mang Robang, they said they do collapse in the end. Was that ever like an occurrence? Sa parang shucks, baka mag-collapse ako ah. Was
not
that a
for us. I
possibility?
don't.
No, hindi
I
naman.
to be honest with you, I had a little chest pain after the semifinals. I had to go to the clinic, and to make sure, I had the doctor to check me that I was okay. There was no chance that I wasn't going to play, but I definitely was a little concerned about it for
Ruben
sure.
Niño Gonzales and Francis Niño Alcantara. Thank you so much, guys. Congrats. You can flex the
Thank you very
bling.
much.
You can flex the
Yeah,
bling.
baby.
Yes, sir. Men's doubles champions from the Philippines in the
Thanks,
2023
Migs.
Thank
SEA
you.
Games. Stay safe. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you, bro.
Migs.
See
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.